back to my channel. My name is Neha. How are you all doing? I'm sure you're doing great and you are safe. So today's video is dedicated to all my friends who are in India who've been asking me if a vegetarian can survive in Canada or not. So without any further delays, let's get started. So guys, like I said, this video will be if a vegetarian can survive in Canada or not. So to begin with, I will say it's not tough at all. You have a lot of vegetarian people here itself who are Canadians, but they choose to be a vegetarian or a vegan, so it's not difficult at all. But then it also depends. If let's say if you're a pescatarian, who eats only fish, you will have a lot of options. But if you are a core vegetarian who does not even eat an egg, especially, let's talk about if you're someone who would cook at home, you're married, you have a family, you cook a lot at home, you will have no issues whatsoever. You will find everything that you want in the vegetarian section. Not only about vegetables, but you will find everything that you would get in India, including masalas, including pickles and different kind of spices that you would get in India. There is no vegetable that you won't find here, guys. Trust me, there are so many vegetables I thought you will not get here because they were rare. Pune, from where I belong, or from where I am, we never got many vegetables, but you get everything here. And the best part is, if you are a working person, let's say you come here with your family, you a husband and a wife, and you plan, both of you plan to work, obviously, which you will do. It will be much easier for the person who's cooking, be it the husband or the wife. You get a lot of vegetables in the frozen section in any of the stores, especially in the Indian markets or the Indian stores. You will find everything, like I said, all the spices that you need, or pickles or whatever, whatnot, like you name it and they have it. It was surprising, but in a good way, but I loved it. So let's say if one of you cook, and you don't want to get into the hassle of chopping the vegetables, washing them, blah blah blah, you can just go to a grocery store once a week. That's how people do groceries here, mostly weekly or bi-weekly. So you can just go grab a pack of frozen vegetables of your choice. They are pre-washed, cut, and they will be cut into small bits, they will be cut into longer bits. There are so many choices. Trust me, you will be happy once you come here. Life is so much easier in terms of, if you are a person who doesn't like the frozen stuff, you think it's not healthy, then you do get everything in fresh vegetable section. Also, you also get curry leaves here, guys. You do get fresh curry leaves, imagine. So if you can get curry leaves in Canada, you can get anything. I think that's the best example that I can give you. Apart from that, you get every kind of fruit. All seasonal fruits are available. I'm sure, it's not about vegetarian or a non-vegetarian, but there are people who really love fruit. So you get everything, all kinds of fruits. You even get mangoes when in the summertime, and they're really, really nice. So don't worry about that. Now let's come to a point. Let's talk about students. Let's say if you're a student coming to Canada from whichever part of the world, and you are a vegetarian. So in that case, everything stays the same. You will get everything that you want. Now the problem comes is if you have a roommate. Especially this goes for the people who come from India, especially who are, people who don't eat egg at all, don't even go to restaurants, who have multi-cuisine menu, just to avoid, their food getting cooked in the same vessel in which non-veg was made. I'm just giving an example. For them, it'll be very difficult to survive if in case they don't have a roommate, if the person is a non-vegetarian, because you can't go ahead and tell them, don't cook non-veg, or I have a problem, so blah blah blah, or whatever. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So in that terms, it might be a little difficult. And if you find a roommate who is a vegetarian too, then your life is perfect. You don't need anything. I'm just kidding. So, if also, like, guys, apart from let's talk about anybody who comes here, be it roommate or family or students or whatever. If you go to a restaurant, if you don't even eat eggs, you have to go ahead and tell them. You can tell them you are allergic or anything, but just tell them that you don't eat eggs, and they will make sure that they don't include it in your food. Also, I've noticed one thing, guys. When I came here, I was a huge fan, or I still am, a huge fan of Chinese, Thai, Korean, different kind of food like these. And I noticed that they put a lot of fish sauce or fish oil in the cooking. They use a lot of fish oil or fish sauce in the cooking that they do. So if you're eating out or if you're ordering food from outside, you might wanna ask them if they are using these products. If they are, you might wanna tell them that don't. I'm a core vegetarian, and or if I'm not sure if it's a nice thing to say, but if you tell them that you are allergic to it, they will definitely not use it in the food that they cook for you. So that is one thing that you can do. Apart from that, what I feel is a little difficult is when you go to a bakery section. Let's say you want to have some cakes or cookies or normal biscuits that you get in the grocery stores or in the bakeries or anywhere. They are not eggless. They do have egg in them for sure. So if I'm not sure how you will cope up with that. Like, I have few of my relatives who do not eat eggs at all. They prefer eggless things. So what they usually do is they make everything at home, even the baking and the breads and stuff. Because the breads that you get here, the bagel or whatever you talk about, anything, it does have egg. They don't make it without eggs. The noodles, the pastas, everything has eggs in it. So that is one thing. Like I said, if you are at home, if you have ample time, and if you're an awesome cook, you can make all of these things at home because you do get everything in raw products that will help you make these things. So that's one good thing. Second thing is, again, back to the student life. If you're a student, you don't want to cook at home and you're worried about being, not being able to get the kind of food you want, you can use tiffin services or lunch services. You can tell your provider that you would avoid eggs, also leave apart the meat thing. So they will take care of that, and whatever food you get, it will be without any non-veg stuff that they use. I'm not sure if I've ever seen any pure vegetarian restaurant. I haven't seen any in the area where I am. No, I don't think there's any pure vegetarian restaurant. But if in case you don't mind eating in a multi-cuisine restaurant, even if it's a vegetarian food, you can probably, call them before you go there and check if they can give you a food which is purely vegetarian, and then go ahead and enjoy yourself. So it's not that difficult. Like, there are so many people who are converting into being vegan, and I feel it's a much healthier way of being healthy. I think being vegetarian is also being healthy. I myself am trying to avoid non-veg a lot. I don't eat non-veg as much as I used to earlier. Like I've said, I've become a pescatarian, which is a small step towards converting myself into a vegetarian. There's, guys, one more thing that I really like about this place is, I'm not sure how common is it in India or in your country, from wherever you are, if you're watching my video. Here in Canada, you get a lot of options that says meatless meat, which means you might get chicken burgers which are meatless. You might get meatballs which are meatless. So that just means they look like meat, but they are completely plant based. So that's one thing I really like. If you are a non-vegetarian like me, and you want to convert to a vegetarian completely, and you crave for a non-veg, so that's your go-to. Like, you can have that meatless, meatless meatballs, meatless chicken, etc. There is one more thing that I noticed, guys, when we came here. The stores that we usually shop at, which is close by, was Fertino's, Food Basics, Freshco, and Walmart. So in these stores, you do get, those pizzas that you can get home. Just put them in the oven and they'll be ready to eat. So it was a bit difficult for us because, not for me, but for Piyush, because he doesn't eat pork, and most of it has pepperoni in it. Almost 90% of the pizzas had pepperoni on them, and the ones which did not have pepperoni, wherein we did find like vegetarian option, the base was made up of cauliflower. So it was new for me, but I tried it, guys, and it was so good. So if you're a vegetarian, if you are in Canada already, try that. You do get just the base. It is made up of cauliflower or spinach or beetroot, so it's healthy, it's vegetarian, and it's gluten free. So it's very healthy for you. You can pick that up, just put the toppings according to your choice and however you want it, and your pizza will be ready. Same way, you do get pizzas which has which are ready made. You can just get them home, put them in the oven, they'll be good to go. Anything that you pick from a store that looks vegetarian, I would say just read the ingredients once, because at times it might have eggs. Like, for example, I got a bottle of smoothie. I'll show you 1 minute. So guys, I got this bottle of smoothie. Okay, and on this bottle, if you can see, can you tell me where does it say eggs? I mean, on the picture, nowhere, right? So that's what I did. I was in a hurry. I saw this bottle. I really liked it because all I saw was mango and apple and different kind of fruits and oats. That's all I saw. But when I came home and I read the ingredients, here it said eggs. So that's what I'm saying. So whenever you go ahead and whenever you want to buy something, just read the ingredients. It will tell you exactly what it has in it. You would know if you want to buy it or not. So even though I do eat eggs, obviously I don't want eggs in my smoothies. They are not cooked, they're raw eggs. It's difficult for me to finish it now. It's been, I don't know how long that it's sitting there in my fridge. I don't even know if it's good anymore or not. See, so here, if you can see, if you don't have anything mentioned on the front of what you're buying, then you go to read these ingredients. Vitamin C, and again it says it contains milk, egg, guys, in a smoothie. So this is what I was saying. So there might be people who like raw eggs or pasteurized eggs in this smoothie, but I'm not that person. I can't have raw eggs. I don't like the smell. I can't bear it. So that is one thing. This was the best example that I could have given you. So if you are coming to Canada and you're a vegetarian, you don't have to worry at all. Just come here. All you have to do is go to a store, pick up your favorite vegetables, bring home and cook them. And if you're going to a restaurant, just call them, tell them you're a vegetarian, ask them if they serve a pure vegetarian menu. If not, once you're there already and you forgot to call them, just tell them not to include eggs or fish or whatever in your food. So you will be good to go. I really hope that this video will be of help, especially for my vegetarian friends or for my friends who are turning into a vegan. All the best to you guys. Do come here, enjoy your life. I think it's a very healthier option. I hope you will get a lot of information from this video that you needed. If you want me to make more such videos, do let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends and family, and I will see you again. Bye bye. Section below. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button.